and there are two turkeys. One turkey is halfway up the tree. The other turkey's on the ground. The turkey on the ground looks up to the turkey in the tree and asks the turkey in the tree. Yes, we have talking turkeys. That was one of the problems. Yeah. Says to the turkey up in the tree, how did you get up in the tree? And the turkey in the tree looks down at the turkey on the ground. Well, eat some of my droppings, and you'll become full of strength, and you'll be able to fly, even surpass me in the tree. You'll be able to fly to the top of the tree. So the turkey on the ground eats some of the turkey's droppings, gets full with energy, flies all the way to the top of the tree, even surpassing the turkey in the middle of the tree, all the way to the top. Meanwhile, it's on a turkey farm. The farmer opens up the front door and sees a turkey in the top of the tree. So he goes and gets his gun, shoots the turkey dead. The turkey falls to the ground, dies. And the moral of the story is, crap might get you to the top, but it won't keep you there.
That's good.
There's all kind of problems. I mean, like if you was trying to take it logically, it's like, okay, first of all, why is there talking turkeys? Secondly, how does the farmer relate to the story at all, other than just some random, occurrence? But yeah, that whole saying, overnight success. That's a crock. There's no such thing as an overnight success. Well, maybe in today's culture there is, with American Idol and everything. You get on American Idol, you actually can be an overnight success. And that's actually why I don't like the show. Well, a large reason I don't like the show.
Well, and now some of them have had, stuff before. Some of them have had recordings of it before, so it's not really.
Well, I don't want to bash them too hard, because actually it's a really, really smart idea, because they're testing their market before they even put a single product out.
Yeah.
So if you could, everybody's mad that they didn't think of it first. Okay, so I'll give it that. The problem I have with it is that they're not looking for the best. They're just looking for people that are marketable. But with the way that the media pumps stuff across, if you're on television, then the assumption is that you're of quality. If you're on the radio, then the assumption is that you are of quality. And the media never does anything to deter the public from believing that. In fact, they want them to believe that. They want them to believe that whatever it is that they hear from the media, on the radio, on television, in the news, is the stuff. That's the best stuff. I saw this. I remember this is a while back. I was watching this Super Bowls a couple years ago. I think the Rolling Stones. It was the Rolling Stones at the halftime, and one of the anchors to ESPN announces the Rolling Stones, and now for the Rolling Stones, the best rock band in the world, the Rolling Stones. Okay, now here's the problem with that. Not only from an objective standpoint are they not the best rock band in the world. If you're talking about skill, you're talking about quality, you're talking about musicianship, you're talking about the quantifiable things. Not only is it an inaccurate statement from an objective perspective. Secondly, they're a British band. When did a British band become the best rock and roll band in the world? The last time I checked, rock and roll was an American art form. It's not like they came to America and studied with some rock and roll legends, to get their sound. No, they didn't do that at all. So from an authentic perspective, it's an inaccurate statement. From an objective perspective, it's an inaccurate statement. Now, maybe someone can argue subjectively that there's just something about them that they like. That's fine. Well, don't use the word best then.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, okay, say for instance, if when they say the best rock band, what they mean is the most marketable, the most popular, the most recorded, the rock band that's made the most money, then okay, fine. Say that if you want. But don't say best, because best and sold a lot are not the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's the problem that I have with American Idol. Is besides the fact that I have a couple friends that people that I know from school that audition with terrific vocalists, ridiculous, great vocalists, and they didn't want them to on the show because they were trained. They could really sing.
Yeah.
So, well, you're too good a singer. We don't, you're too good for this competition.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's going on here? Are you really trying to make the best, get the best, most talented people, or you just want to, what's going on here?
Yeah.
So there's just some stuff that's not totally honest about the program that I don't appreciate. I think it's a brilliant marketing strategy. I think it's what's happening. I mean, as far as making money,